Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Speak to me, just verse 1.
To everything there is a season.
To everything there is a season.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven. Repeat it again.
To everything there is a season.
To everything there is a season.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven. Time and season to every purpose under the heavens. Genesis 21. Speak to me from verse 1.
And the Lord visited Sarah.
And the Lord visited Sarah.
As he had said.
And the Lord visited Sarah as he had said. Hello, God's people.
Hi.
Someone else read Genesis 18. Take it from verse 13.
And the Lord said unto Abraham.
And the Lord said unto Abraham.
Wherefore did Sarah laugh?
Wherefore did Sarah laugh?
Saying. Shall I of a surety bear a child?
Shall I of a surety bear a child?
Which am old.
Which I am old.
Verse 14. Is anything too hard for the Lord?
The Lord now spoke again. Is anything too hard for the Lord?
At the time appointed.
At the time appointed.
I will return unto thee according to the time of life.
I will return unto thee according to the time of life.
And Sarah.
At time appointed. I will return unto thee according to the time of life. And Sarah said what?
And Sarah shall have a son.
And Sarah shall have a son. Pause. Now repeat you.
And the Lord visited Sarah.
And the Lord visited Sarah.
As he had said.
See where he said it. As he had said.
And the Lord did unto Sarah as he had spoken.
And the Lord did unto Sarah as he had spoken.
Verse 2. For Sarah conceived and bare Abraham a son in his old age.
For Sarah conceived and bare Abraham a son in Abraham's old age and in Sarah's old age. But the doubt was this: can Sarah actually bear a child in her old age? She said. I may be talking to you. I may be talking to someone else that is here or that is not here. Time and seasons to every purpose under the heavens. Time and seasons to every purpose under the heavens. There is no other time appointed for your miracles. There is no other time appointed for manifestation of blessings. There is no other time that you should be waiting for. There is no other time that you should be longing for. There is no other time you should be crying for. There is no other time you should be depressed for. There is no other time than that time when you are remembered. God cannot bless because you are crying. Never can he be blessed because you are in need. He can't bless because your precious has risen. He can't bless because enemies has encamped against you. He can't bless because his name is mocked in you. He can't bless because his name is dropped to the mud because of you. He can only bless when you are remembered. It is important for you to know that it is not given unto any man to remember you. It is important for you to know that it is not given to any uncle, to any auntie, to even your parents to remember you, but only the living God. If you believe me, lift up your right hand and wave it upstairs.
Hallelujah.
Speak to me in that Genesis 21. Pick it up again from verse 1 and begin to roll down.
And the Lord visited Sarah.
And the Lord visited Sarah.
As he had said.
As he had said.
And the Lord did unto Sarah.
And the Lord did unto Sarah.
As he had spoken.
As he had spoken.
2. For Sarah conceived.
Sarah conceived.
And bare Abraham a son.
And bare Abraham a son.
In his old age.
In his old age.
At the set time.
At the same time.
Of which God had spoken to him.
Of which God has spoken to him.
Verse 3.
Speak to me.
And Abraham got the name of his son.
Okay.
That was born unto him.
Okay.
Whom Sarah bare to him.
Okay.
Isaac.
Okay.
Verse 4. And Abraham circumcised his son Isaac.
Okay.
Being 8 days old.
Okay.
As God had commanded him.
Okay.
Verse 5. And Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born unto him. Verse 6.
Okay.
And Sarah said.
And Sarah said.
God had made me to laugh.
God has done me what? God has made me to laugh at old age, when there was no more menstruation, and the manhood of the husband was not longer rising, but on the day appointed it arose. On the day appointed it arose. Lend me your ears. There is time and season to every purpose under the heavens. There is no other time other than when you are remembered. Listen to me. For the blessings of life can never come upon a man except he or she is remembered. No one can be remembered except he or she, except by his or her deeds. No one can be remembered except by his or her deeds. What I call deeds are your action in life. I went further to make you understand that action is the reaction of a man over challenges in life. Actions are the reactions of a man over challenges in life. Challenges are those issues without immediate solution. In issues without immediate solution, which means it takes challenges in the life of a man for God to be glorified. Let me tell you something. God cannot be glorified except in the challenges upon you. And if God has deemed it necessary to be glorified in you, He caused challenges to come. When they come, the question is, what do? You curse him to his face. You speak all manner of language. Are you really understanding? Are you really prepared to serve God? Have you seen your son disappointing you? Have you seen your daughter disappointing you? Have you seen someone bring the disgrace to you? Have you watched a situation whereby your husband has ignored you, abandoned you for other women, not another woman, other women? Have you seen a situation whereby your wife ran away from the house, bring a disgrace unto you? Have you seen a situation whereby your wife has abandoned you to other men? Challenges are those issues and situations without immediate solution. A situation whereby you don't know what to do at the moment. The only thing you can think is to hang yourself. Then you become a fool. And your elder brother becomes foolishness. I have not seen anything that can cause a man to take his life. People are busy working towards taking their lives. For what? The life you are living, it's not for you, but for God. Why are you taking it? Things are happening that you might discover yourself. Things are happening. By discovering yourself, you can discover him. You can never discover him except you have first discovered yourself. You cannot discover yourself except things are happening. It takes a height of enmity for one to discover himself unto the purpose of his existence on earth. And it takes a height of pain for one to discover himself unto the purpose of God's will. What are you telling me? Why are you still murmuring? If I may ask you, why are you still gossiping? If I may tell you, there is a lot to think about. There is a lot to learn. And there will be no room for gossip. There is a lot to think about. There is a lot to learn. And you will not be exposing yourself. Lend me your ears. Begin now to create time and seasons for that purpose for which God has appointed you. Your deeds that brings glory to his name. Your deeds, your actions in life brings you to remembrance. That remembrance is that time appointed. And because Abraham will never fail to dwell in good deeds, and because Sarah will never fail to dwell in good deeds, and the Lord brought upon Sarah, according to time, as he has spoken, his promises. Promises are made to you, but you don't see them. Prophecies comes concerning you, but you don't notice it again. It doesn't come because you are not remembered. There is no kingdom, no throne, no power that can bribe God nor stop him from remembering you. It is only you that can stop it or delay it. The more you hate, the more you gossip, the more your deeds brings robbery to his name, corruption to his name. The more your deeds brings sadness to God's name. The more your deeds cause people to misinterpret God. The more your deeds chase people away from true understanding. The more your time is delayed. When I see good things happening to people, when I see good things happening to people, and let me repeat again, when I see good things happening to people, I rejoice. I rejoice because it makes me believe that there is God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I rejoice because it gives me courage to move harder. He can never change. He has never ever changed. There are things you do that you call good things, but they are not scored to your blessings. There are things you do you call good things. They are not scored. They are not involved in what should make you be blessed. But you claim you have done good. But when it takes time for you to do that which will bring you to remembrance, you fail woefully. When Abraham saw 3 men coming, he indicated that they were not ordinary. The very goat he prepared may have been the one he proposed to go to market with to make ends meet. A good number of you are so hardened and so tough before yourselves. It may have been the very ram he proposed to take to market to make ends meet. He went in. The Bible recorded that he took the best among all that was there and prepared it for 3 men he does not know. With an open heart. Have you grown to be able to know what is right and what is good? Have you grown to be able to know when to stand and when to sit? Have you really grown to know whom to help and whom not to help? Have you really grown to know where to involve yourself and where not to involve yourself? Many of you involve yourself in things that doesn't concern you, and you get yourself destroyed. And where you're supposed to involve yourself, you draw out. Lex, they say you say, but that was where you were needed to be involved. Before now, I have taught you this. Your relationship with your Creator determines the kind of communication you have with Him to tell you when to rise and when to sit. Believe you me, the Spirit of God was in Abraham and made him understand who was coming. He had been seeing men, but he has never killed goat. But on that day, he saw men and killed goats. Can you believe me that your deeds in life has a lot to do with your relationship with God? If there is a good relationship between you and your God, He will never allow you to miss God. It takes a height of the fear of God in a man for a worthy relationship between you and your Creator to be established. And it takes your attitude for that relationship that has been created